America's Top 10. This week, Casey counts down the top 10 ladies of the 80s. And Donna Summer.
Down to the 10 biggest women of the 1980s. Our rankings are based on the official weekly record charts of Billboard magazine. And you'll be seeing videos by all 10 of the acts in our survey. Now, here we go with the countdown. At number 10 is a woman from Phoenix, Arizona, who began her professional career singing in a duo called Buckingham Nicks. But it wasn't until that duo was incorporated into Fleetwood Mac that she really hit it big. In the 80s, she's hit the top 10 singing Sarah with Fleetwood Mac, Stop Dragging My Heart Around with Tom Petty, Leather and Lace with Don Henley, and this song all by herself. Here's Stevie Nicks and Stand Back. She'd sing every weekend in her church choir. She was successful first in Europe and then hit in America with a song called Love to Love You Baby. In the 80s, she's hit the top 10 with On the Radio, The Wanderer, Love is in Control, and this number 3 hit from 1983. Here's Donna Summer with She Works Hard for the Money. Who didn't even begin her chart career until 1980. She's a lady from New York City whose real name is Irene Escalera. And two of her biggest hits were the themes from Smash Motion Pictures. The number 4 theme from the 1980 film Fame, and the number 1 theme from the 1983 blockbuster Flashdance. With one of her biggest non-movie hits, here's Irene Cara with Why Me? 8 years learning to sing Verdi, Puccini, and Wagner. But since she gave up opera, her singing's been pure rock and roll. With the biggest hit of her career, here's Pat Benatar, and Love is a Battlefield. At number 7 among the top women of the 80s. Now, we're up to the only woman in our top 10 who's never hit as a solo singer. All her hits, including 3 number 1s in the 80s, were performed with her band, Blondie. Number 1s like Call Me, The Tide is High, and this huge smash from 1981. Deborah Harry of Blondie with Rapture. Now, the lady at number 5 easily qualifies as the woman with the huskiest voice in our survey. She's a singer-songwriter who had some early chart success in duets with Gene Cotton and with Kenny Rogers. But she really rocketed to stardom when she recorded what would go on to become the number 1 song of 1981. Here's Kim Carnes with Betty Davis Eyes. Most successful female singer of the 80s according to the Billboard charts. Up next, the 80s are from foreign countries, and here's the first of them. She was born and raised in Bells Hill, Scotland, and since 1981, she's made the top 10 with hits like her number 1 debut song, Morning Train, the theme from the James Bond movie For Your Eyes Only, a duet with Kenny Rogers called We've Got Tonight, and this hit from 1983. Here's Sheena Easton and Telephone. From Virginia Beach, Virginia, who began her career as a folk singer back in the 60s. Today, she's a star of both the country and the pop charts, who's hit the top 10 with Angel of the Morning, Queen of Hearts, The Sweetest Thing, and Love's Been a Little Bit Hard on Me. Here's Juice Newton. Soul charts. In the 80s, she's hit big with Upside Down, I'm Coming Out, It's My Turn, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, Muscles, Mirror, Mirror, and her number 1 duet with Lionel Richie, the theme from the movie Endless Love. Here is Diana Ross and Muscles. Successful woman on the Billboard charts so far in the 1980s, Diana Ross with Muscles. Up next, the biggest hits in the 1980s include duets with Andy Gibb, Cliff Richard, and the Electric Light Orchestra. Cambridge, England, raised in Melbourne, Australia, and currently lives in Malibu, California. Like Diana Ross, this woman was a superstar long before the 80s began. And so far in this decade, she's just gotten bigger and bigger. Her hits in the 80s include a duet with Andy Gibb called I Can't Help It, a duet with Cliff Richard called Suddenly, and in a number 8 duet with the Electric Light Orchestra, she sang the title song from the movie Xanadu. She's had monster solo hits with Make a Move on Me, Heart Attack, and a pair of number 1s, Magic and Physical. From her movie Two of a Kind, here's the top woman so far in the 80s, Olivia Newton-John and Twist of Fate.